Hello and welcome to Euractiv's EU Tweets of the Week. Fidesz party does a volte-face. It's not a vaccine passport, it's a digital pass. And the conference on Europe will have too much top brass. This episode is supported by the European Roundtable for Industry, ERT. More about them later on. The big news this week is that Viktor Orban's Fidesz party has left the EPP faction in the European Parliament after years of disagreements with the Conservative group, which was preparing to vote on their suspension. Will they now join the ECR? Asked Alexandra Brzozowski. Very possibly, given the love letter the ECR wrote on hearing about the breakup. The ECR just swiped right on Fidesz, joked MEP assistant. Hungarian Minister for Families, Katalin Novak, tweeted that Fidesz has decided to leave the group because they could not allow MEPs to be silenced or limited in their capacity to represent voters. No mention of the fact that the group was on the brink of expelling them. EPP MEP Rosa Thun, for one, was not sorry to see them go. Adieu Fidesz, I will not cry, she said. Veronika Oro took the opportunity to share one of Jean-Claude Juncker's greatest moments. Not the first time a Fidesz MEP has jumped from a party in Brussels recently, snarked Luke James. Indeed, Luke, no one has forgotten that little snafu. In fact, here's a meme that's currently being shared on Hungarian social media. Also this week, when is a vaccine passport not a vaccine passport? When it's a digital green pass, of course. Ursula von der Leyen was keen to emphasise that the proposed pass will respect data protection, security and privacy and is simply proof that a person has been vaccinated with results of tests for those who couldn't get a vaccine yet and info on COVID-19 recovery. The EU's digital vaccine certificate is already coming under public pressure and it was only just announced 2 hours ago, noted Jack Parrock. By Wednesday, the Commission is quietly downgrading its digital green pass plan. Due later this month, it's no longer going to be called a pass, but merely a certificate, explained Marine Khan. The shoe revealed leaked images of how it thought the pass would look. Simon Brodkin imagined vaccine passport holders arriving in Ibiza. Yes, we get it, they're all over 65. This week, we are supported by ERT. Find out about their company's actions for inclusion, diversity and voluntary targets for women in leadership. The report is out on the 5th of March. Follow the hashtag #EmbraceDifference. Finally this week, the European Parliament gave its green light to the Conference on the Future of Europe after months of haggling over how many presidents it would have. For anyone who still cares, they abandoned the idea of a single president in favour of having 6. 3 honorary presidents and 3 executive presidents. Christoph Schmidt reckons every citizen will be asked to be vice president at this conference. Anthony Zakarzewski said that's one of the problems. Too many presidents, too little time, but it could still make a positive difference to the emerging European democracy. Second thoughts, lads, how about we make it the video conference on the future of Europe, said Martini Seltzemeyer. Luckily, Zoom doesn't set a limit on the number of co-hosts. Everyone can be a president, laughed Pepin Bergson. In conclusion, the danger is high that we end up with the EU institutions putting on a show, handing a report to the Council, and there is much ado about nothing. In the end, harming rather than strengthening the EU and its legitimacy, warned Nikolai von Ondarza. That's it. Join me again next Friday for more snarks and larks in the Brussels bubble Twitter sphere.